Hey there. Hey, I'm going to start this video, my very first video about wet shaving, and I'm going to let you in on my very beginning rookie mistakes and learning about this. And I want to give some kudos to some people out there in the shaving community that got me started on this. Man, shaving with Rich, Kevy Shaves, I Lather, shaved with Weiss, and the Matt over there at the Shave Emporium. I have been so entertained. I never in my wildest dreams imagined I'd be spending time on YouTube watching you guys shaving your face. But it's strangely entertaining and soothing and calming to watch you guys shave. And my journey started with going to the drugstore, as many of you guys do, and going and seeing the cartridges and trying to find. I thought I was doing real great to be cheap and do these twin blade Atra, and they're getting so expensive, and I couldn't find the twin blades, and I was just looking at the other blades thinking, am I going to go to a new handle and go to Mach 3, Mach 5, Mach 20, whatever. I'm like, this is ridiculous, the price of these things. And I looked over and I saw this Vanderhagen twin blade razor, and I thought, hell, that's not too much money. Look at the price of the blades. Maybe I'll just give that a try. And I've been wanting to try shave soap. And so they didn't have any shave soap, so I thought, well, I'll make my own shave soap, and I'll give this a try, and I'll do a few. And so I used my regular, and my shave cream, and I got started with this little guy. And then I thought, when I was in the drugstore, let me find a shave brush. There's no shave brushes in the drugstore. So I kid you not, this is a shoe polish brush, and I thought this would. I put it to my face, and after horsehair, what the? Well, that will exfoliate. I promise you that. And needless to say, I never did use this brush as a shaving brush, but then I thought, okay. I better look on YouTube and see how to do this thing for real, because I am clueless. And I found out about the soaps and what have you, and I got on eBay, and I bought myself this little Escali real boar. No, it's not boar. It's the other badger, a real badger brush. And I got this, and I mixed up my little puck of soap that came in a kit of sampler blades, which that I was like, no way, are you kidding me? All these different kinds of blades, and then I see that you guys are talking about some are sharp, some are smooth, and so then I found this really cool chart about sharpness and smoothness and which ones are sharp and smooth, and you guys are getting recommendations. And so I got started with this little badger, and then still not having a lot of luck with the lather. It tends to thin out, and so today we're going to shave with my first experience of some Razor Rock soap lime. Now I still haven't gotten. I did this on impulse on Amazon too. And it's not tallow based, and I'm still looking forward to trying a tallow based soap. But this smells great, and it seems like, I'm guessing it's going to be more luxurious in the lather than this. And then this Plasoft Razor Rock brush, I've tried this a couple times. Okay, now I see why you guys like shaving this way. This is going to be a lot better. This is going to be a little better. And once I get some tallow soap and jump into some of these others that you guys are using, I'm sure it'll be better. And so I've shaved a few times with this. Not bad. I mean, it's solid. The gap is even all the way around. It shaves pretty nice. It holds the blade kind of flat. And I've had moderate success with this. This is a China-made razor, and I think I'll keep this forever. But I got excited about the different gaps and thinking that perhaps I'd try the, this is a beautiful, the Parker Variant. Thing is it came with a gap on the blade, and you'll never be able to see it in the camera, but the gap on the blade isn't identical on this side as it is on this side. So I think the plate is slightly off, tilting one. So it's going to be more, it seems to be more aggressive one side. Then when I flip it to the other side, it's less aggressive. And so it's fine if I stay with one side, but it changed. So I've emailed the seller, and we'll see how they respond to switching this out. But all the reviews of all you guys out there are saying that this Parker is just amazing. I like the weight of it. I like the solid feel of it. It just seems like it's going to be a good brush. So I'm going to try shaving with this guy and see if you can hear the difference between the two sides in aggressiveness. I've tried lathering in a bowl, I've tried lathering on my face, and so far I haven't gotten much better. My lather hasn't been as thick and rich and creamy as you guys. But hey, I'm just getting started. I'm a total rookie. This is my very first video. I've been doing this about a week, and I'm starting to understand how you begin to look forward to a shave, simply because each shaving experience seems a little different. I've got a sharp blade in this variant. The first day I've shaved with it, I had razor burn like I've never experienced. I felt like I was on fire. Second day with this shark, smoothed out. Third day, I'm on my third day now, so some of you guys don't go longer than a couple days on a blade. I'm going to try third day on this with this variant, and I don't know if maybe it's my angle. Maybe I've need to adjust to a different angle with this one. This blade seems more curved in the head than this one will never curve it as much. It holds it just slightly curved. So I'm learning a little bit, having a good time. Shaverage, I guess you guys sometimes will share your favorite shaverage. Flat tire for me today. And this soft soap really doesn't need to be bloomed, does it? But I put a little water on top. I'm gonna whip this up with this with my soft. Oh man, yeah, I can see why it costs a little money to get a soap that's really going to perform versus the soap that you. And I think on this one I'm going to skip the bowl, and I'm just going to whip this up right in the tub and see how I do with right on my face. And I haven't even wet my face yet. Get so excited about doing my first video that I forget to kind of do a normal routine. But no, I'm not in a routine yet. I'm just beginning to learn how wonderful this whole wet shaving thing can be. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to collect all the razors like you guys do. Although I've got a bid in on a vintage. I'm going to have to change my camera angle. I'd like to get a vintage ball Gillette ball and tech. The little razor looks, for a beginner like me, from everything I understand, a tech razor will be a good mild shave for a guy like me. I've got a medium beard, I think, and kind of a rookie technique. But I'll tell you what, this synthetic brush is so much more enjoyable than that inexpensive Badger brush. I don't know if I'll go back to Badger or I'll start to appreciate the exfoliation but the Badger just feels a little pokey to me. But we'll get there. This just I'm enjoying the lime scent of this. ever thought I'd be looking forward to shaving. I switched to shaving at night so I could take my time and not feel rushed and not nick myself. I usually come out of it with 1 or 2 little nicks if I when I'm making my little changes in my blades and all that. But you're gonna hear, oh, see, with my 2 blades, I am used to just going straight for the. But I think I'm gonna try the 1 pass. I'm kind of a 2 pass guy. I tend to start going sideways. Can you hear that when I switch? I'm sure someday I'm gonna look back in these videos and my technique. See, I'm going back over stuff I've already. I just have the hardest time not starting right away with the against the grain shaving. Oh, I can feel the burn from starting out with against the grain for my first pass, and I'm leaving a lot of shaving cream behind, which probably means I'm not being very methodical. But okay, so I can feel the burn a little bit already. I wouldn't say that I'm ripping my face up. I don't see any blood yet. I've got my Parker Variant on 3, and I'm not going to change up the setting on this. I'm going to stay at 3 on my second pass because 1 and 2 just doesn't seem aggressive enough for the coarseness of my beard. And some of you guys, I would welcome your comments for your tips and suggestions regarding maybe it's anything about my technique that's causing me to get the razor burn that I've been getting. I've watched guys on these videos really go fast. Now I'm going to switch and see. You can really hear the blade like this. So I'm trying to slow down. I'll probably learn where to put the camera for future videos too. See, I'm just going to do the 2 passes and then the pickups, I think. Because I am just about shaved. And I'm not noticing all that much difference between the 2 sides of the variant. I do have a message into the seller to see if they'll do a swap out for me. I have heard in some of the early manufacturing of this model that there were some issues with blade alignment. I don't know if they're talking about a difference between gap in one side of the head to the other side, but it's enough of a gap difference between one side of the head and the other side of the head that one side is clearly more aggressive than the other. So I think on this pass, usually on my third pass, I just use my fingers and kind of go random on where I feel. Looks like I should have put a little more water on my brush at this point. I don't think this is a lot better than the little puck of soap I got in my kit with my blades. But I think I'm still looking forward to trying a tallow based for that slickness you guys are talking about. I think the animal fat in a tallow based soap is going to be really nice. I've got a couple that I'd like to try next. I don't think I'm going to grow a den full of products like you guys do, but you know what? I do think that the variety of experiences, I'm just learning which blade's going to be good for me right now, and so I've got different blades to try, I've got different soaps to try. I probably will settle into one or two razors because I'm not going to make this a hobby soap per se, unless, I mean, there are more expensive hobbies a guy could have, I guess. What other hobbies involves parts, machine, like motorcycle part? Oh man. There. But now with just a wet hand, I seem to be able to find. This area of my neck is always a tough one. But I'm actually on my days off and wanted to just shave. See, I'm watching the camera instead of the mirror. That's another thing I got to figure out how to do these videos. Do I watch the mirror or do I watch the camera? Probably need to watch the mirror. No, I don't think I nicked myself. I think I just... Well guys, thanks for coming along for my maiden journey on this. I know a lot of you guys are monetized and get free product coming in as a result of posting these great videos and teaching us all about this luxurious way of shaving called wet shaving. But I may just continue this just for me and just for you, if you're brand new to this too, to say, okay, if he can do it, I can do it. I'm putting on a little of this Thayer's Witch Hazel now. I got an alum block, and after my last burn, oh, I think I'll use the alum block whenever I actually do nick myself and have something to deal with. Because I think this witch hazel is enough of an astringent. And the aloe, it feels great. And so there you have it. My entry into the world of wet shaving. Thank you for being patient with me. I may share more of these with you. We'll see. Don't bother with other these. Not gonna happen. But the soft, oh yeah, baby. That was a nice, comfortable shave. We can do that again. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time.